Hi everybody, we got a tech tip video for you today on the rear torsion bar setup. So one thing you'll want to watch for is these bars, they're very thin wire, so they do bend very easily. As you can see, you can move them around pretty easy and you can tweak them pretty easy. So one thing you're going to want to watch for the adjuster screws, you really shouldn't have to have any more than maybe about that much in there. I'm trying to get a good close picture of that. You know, where the bar is just above the groove right there where it sets in. If you do have to crank in a lot of bar, and some people do for different track conditions, and you got the screw way in like that, you'll notice that the bar gets very, high up above there, and what it can do is it can slip off of there, and then it'll cause the car not to handle right. So if you have this issue where the screw, you're having to put a lot of screw in there, here's a quick tech tip you can do. So just go ahead and take the screw out of there. Take the adjuster screw out and just take a pair of pliers, and what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to hold down on the small portion of the bar right here, and then just take this wire and just pre-bend it. And like I said, this is pretty easy to bend. You can see how easy it tweaks. And what you can do is you just pre-bend it down like this. So this is the right side of the car. You can pre-bend that down. And on the left side of the car, you can do the same thing. See if I can do this with the screw in there. So you can do that and then just tweak the bar down like this. So it's going to have some down angle in it already. So that way when you put it back in the car, it's going to put some preload on that. And it should allow you then to back these screws, way out. Or way down, so you don't have to have that much bar in there. So when you don't have that much in there, you can see this one here, the bar is very secure in the groove. And even if it's up a little bit, it's still secure enough where it's not going to slip off. But if you get it too far up, like I said, you can see how far it moves, and you don't want that because it's just going to slip off the screw. So watch for this. If you do have that, just take the screws out. Like I said, put the plier on there, put some preload in there. Just do a little bit at a time. When you get it to where you want, so you don't have to have much screw in there, you can leave it there. And you should check these every so often. I mean, if you see yourself having to put more and more turns in here, these bars, like I said, they're super thin, so they will bend, and they may bend over time or if you get hit hard in a crash. So that's one thing to watch for on the rear torsion bar assembly. Make sure you keep watching our website for new updates, more tech tips, and keep watching our social media pages. Thanks for watching.